What's up? It's your boy DJ Spotted Don. I'm with my boy Trini.
D, they call me Trini D. What up, Thursday Night School? How y'all doing?
What's good? What's up, Facebook?
What up, Facebook? Thank y'all for tuning in. Please share the link as we get going. Our live is coming in. Got all of these streams coming up.
Big facts.
Let's do this. So, yeah, thank y'all for tuning in again. We got a new angle, if you didn't notice.
Yeah, we updated a little. We had to do what we had to do. So I'm messing with the other camera. But shouts out to Mixler and the iTunes family right here, the YouTube family. It's your boy DJ Spotted the Don and DJ
Trini D. They call me Trini D. Thursday Night School. We are live, all platforms. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank y'all for tuning in. First off, we apologize. Partially, I apologize mainly that we got the live stream recording from last week's episode up late on iTunes. So
yep,
I want to apologize for that. I have everything set up so we can make it as quick as possible right now. So right now we just bear with us. We're a lot of growing pains, but I'm guaranteeing you when we get this where we're supposed to, we want it to be. Trust me, it'll be a lot bigger and better than you ever imagined.
And speaking of bigger and better, shouts to my dog Ray. I see you tuning in.
Ray, you ain't from New York, fam. Stop. But really salutes and shouts out to you. Definitely we got a lot of things popping, man. And namely, one said person came back from Rolling Loud.
Rolling Lizzow. Yo, I had to represent. That's why the camera is on me.
Big facts.
I don't know where that's coming from. I think it's right here.
This angle right here, yeah. This is that official shirt?
This is that official Kid Cudi Rolling Loud merchandise.
You know we had to go cop that Kid Cudi. So what we got on there?
I mean, that's my dog. You know, Kid Cudi logo right here. And if you look on the back.
Illusions. I met fungi. Is it fungi or fungi? Fungi and girls at Rolling Loud May 12th, 2019. That's what's up, man.
Fresh out of Rolling Loud.
Fresh out.
Neon green.
That's what's up. Hey, I like the color, fam.
Hey, man, I had to represent. Shout out to my boy Chad who actually got me this shirt. But yeah, man, I'm fresh out of Rolling Loud, fresh out of Miami, Florida, back in Orlando. That's my hometown.
Big facts.
So we chilling, man. I'm up here, man. But Rolling Loud was a story. Let's just put it that way.
Just a story.
It was multiple stories, man. Let's be real.
Talk to me about the multiple stories. First off, it's 3 days.
3 days, a hip hop music festival of 3 days. And when I say hip hop music festival, just name artists. Migos there, Cardi B there, Travis Scott there,
right.
Meek Mill there, Lil Wayne.
You dropping names like you ain't got no worries on it. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm just saying, it was crazy. A 3-day hip hop festival. Of course, they got some little name acts, but I'm still saying, you know, big guys, Gucci Man there, you know, Wiz Khalifa there, Kid Cudi, of course, there.
Yeah. I would like to say this. Shouts out to Ali, but my boy, DJ Serato Kid, aka DJ Young Maul, was actually the DJ for Carly Red's set. Curly Red's set. She's a
shout out.
You know, she's from the crib, yo crib.
Yeah, shout out.
He's her official DJ. So DJ Young Maul, and shouts out to his radio station down there in Broward County. I'm actually probably blocking the
it's all good
thing right here, but like I think it looked dope. I actually caught it. Shouts out to Nikki. What's up? Iceberg Billion was there, right?
Yes, sir. Billion 305.
So shouts out to everybody who performed, of course. And I was excited. I stayed at home. I found out they had a fucking live stream going official. I watched that shit on YouTube.
How did that look?
At the house, bro.
How did that look?
You paid all that money. I was curled up with my dog watching the concert, fam.
How did that look, man?
It actually looked dope. I know that the way it's structured, it led to a whole bunch of different things going on that day. But I want you to break down some of the highlights of the performances, some of the stuff that you saw that really stood out to you.
Okay. So first and foremost, it's a 3-day festival. Let me give you all a little bit of a background of me, okay? Trini D has been to a lot of festivals. Like, let me just be honest. I had to think about it and sit down. I've been to at least 25 to 30 festivals.
How many Rolling Louds?
Rolling Louds, just 2. Just last year and this year.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm from the Carib. You know, I know a lot of people from Miami who go to the Rolling Louds since day one. This is their 5th year anniversary. Let me just start off by saying, man, the one meme that really described Rolling Loud the best, it was like that gif of Rihanna looking at something and saying, this is the ghettoest shit I've ever seen in my life. Yo,
was it that ghetto?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. When I say that Rolling Loud was ghetto, I'm not trying to like say like, you know, it was hood. I'm trying to say like it was very unorganized. It was very poorly structured and poorly done. And I'm sorry, like I'm sorry if I'm talking to anybody that I know that's from down there, because I know mad people involved, but I think everybody could agree there was a lot of very just poor organization on that whole festival, man.
Real quickly, did you see any improvements from last year?
I can't say that I did. I'm being honest with you. One of the biggest things we were looking for, we got VIP the year before, balling out. You got it, ball out. But then this year,
weird flex, but
then we realized that
weird flex, but okay.
VIP last year wasn't that great, so the tent was really far. So we tried to get regular this year and then see how VIP was compared. But the tent was even farther because there was a live VIP tent in front of the VIP tent that you would have paid $1,000 for. So there's like a live tent, which is literally for all the Instagram influencers.
Man, honestly, bro, fuck that. I'm sorry.
And not only that, this is to the side of the main stage. So during the intermissions of acts between people performing at Rolling Loud, there's no DJ at the main stage. They're just looking at this live stage and these people balling out, partying, like popping bottles, fucking Brittany Renner over there and shit. And I'm like, yo, why do they got 2 VIPs, like a live VIP? Two
VIPs, all right?
So I was just like, all right, this is kind of, you know, whack off rip. But Rolling Loud, when I say that, it was very poorly organized. All the set times were pushed back. That was something that I was given from the year before. But some set times were pushed back like an hour. Like Travis Scott was supposed to be on at 11 p.m., then come on to 11:45. And then even then, they cut his set off like 30 minutes in.
But facts, but that's his fault.
Nah, it was not. It's 100% all of the sets that were pushed back. Every single set has been pushed back at that point. Yeah, like literally whoever was on before him finished at like 10:50. So, and the same thing with Cudi. He was scheduled for 11 p.m. Mind you, there was a rain delay that day, but still, he didn't get on until 12 o'clock at like midnight. And I'm like, yo, y'all didn't accommodate for this at all. But besides the set times being pushed back, which honestly was like a hassle, you had rappers that just didn't show up again.
So there was openings of set times that just
had nothing in between, and you didn't even know because you go there like thinking that 3:30 I'm gonna see this dude. Nah, you ain't gonna see him for another hour. So I was like, all right, cool. You know, it's a festival. I get it. Y'all just gonna be freelancing. I'm not gonna be too stingy with it. Like, but at the same time, then you waiting for certain rappers and you don't realize that they don't show up. So one of the rappers that we were waiting for, of course, was 954 Broward's own Kodak Black. Now I'm not gonna say this is his fault, because if people didn't understand what happened, Kodak Black got arrested.
He got arrested on gun possession charges stemming from, if you didn't hear the story, gun possession charges stemming from a issue where he was trying to buy a gun. No, he actually is a convicted felon. So when you have a felony on your case, you can't physically own a gun. So
for sure.
So he attempted to buy a gun. The fact that he attempted to buy a gun when he had a felon, and he actually ended somehow the transaction went through, means that he might be facing he right now this charge might have him facing up to 10 years possibly.
Horrible. But as soon as he stepped
he can't stay out of trouble, bro.
As soon as he stepped on the Rolling Loud premises, just got arrested. So the thing is, there was obviously no alert of this to anybody. So I'm standing there waiting with the whole crowd for like a solid hour.
But that's on the people at the gate. They should be like, oh, Kodak got arrested, move the next person.
No organization. We literally waited till about 20 minutes after his set would have ended, and then the DJ came on for the next set. And I was like, okay, so this literally like
ain't no filler DJ?
No filler DJ. Y'all can come on the mic and say nothing. So I was just like, okay, this is really bad. Later on into that night, Lil Wayne comes out, but the thing is, he tweets that he's not going to show up to Rolling Loud because of what happened to Kodak, which is that the police, Miami PD, are policing all these rappers coming out, and I'm not going to be policed and have these people police me to my stage.
But the thing is dog, everybody has it's security. You're living in a world where security is security. You got to deal with that.
It's a both toss up. So I understand the security point of view, and I'll get back to that in a second as to why I understand that more. But I understand Wayne's point of view. You know what I'm saying? He's Lil Wayne. Like, he probably does have shit on him. He doesn't want to get involved with that. So if y'all going to police him to the point where you're probably going to find something wrong with him to arrest him, he ain't going to deal with it. But what I had an issue with, this was the second year in a row that Lil Wayne backed out. First year, same exact thing happened.
Don't just stop trying to book him.
It's just like, just don't even have him here anymore. Which, because I was mad excited. I've never seen Lil Wayne in my life. Never shut up 2 years in a row. So I was just very disappointed with that. With Lil Wayne's, I will say that they did replace him with Meek Mill, but Meek Mill was also the special guest last year. Mind you, he came out of prison last year. Is a much more epic.
It was a bigger performance.
But I was like, okay, I'm not gonna watch this again. No offense, I love me, but I seen you. So it was just very poorly organized, man. I really just didn't really appreciate how much, it just looked bougie and how like unorganized it felt. But like to get on a more deeper level, man.
Okay.
I hate to say it, on the first night, anybody who's there, Rolling Loud.
If you just tuned in, we're breaking down the Rolling Loud Festival that Trinity checked out over the weekend. So
straight up, Hip Hop Festival, Miami, 3 days. There was honestly, bro, a false alarm suspected shooting on the first night.
Yeah.
Rolling Loud tweeted about this, but I was there. I was in that.
Yeah, facts.
And like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. This was probably one of the scariest / traumatizing moments of my life. Literally, we all just walk into Cardi B. We see a bunch of girls, sitting down waiting for her set. We're about to get to the people who are standing up. See a crowd of like 500 people running towards me.
That's a stampede, bro.
It literally is a stampede. So at that point, all my friends are gone. I don't know where they are. We all just kind of disperse. I let the stampede run away. And then I kind of just like waited out. I'm like trying to figure out what's going on. People are terrified. Literally 10 seconds later, another 500 people come out, maybe like 700 at this point. So I'm like, I'm kind of running with them, still running to the side.
As a person of color,
you don't play with that.
When you see somebody running and if you don't got a sword like Jon Snow to stand there,
that's exactly how I pictured it, bro. It's literally Jon Snow like this, except I ain't Jon Snow. I'm running away.
You're running away.
So I'm like running at this point, but literally I kind of wait for them to die out, and I'm like asking around, and people start yelling and like, yo, someone said gunshots. Someone said gunshots. I'm like,
did you hear?
I didn't hear nothing though. I didn't hear nothing. But at that point, as I'm trying to scope it out, I swear on everything, there was a third wave of people coming. The same amount, 600, 700 people. At this point, this is 1,500 people that have been running towards my way. You just got to get the hell out, bro. Yeah. And what was so sad was like at that point, everybody's mindset in that moment at Rolling Loud was, this could be real.
Yeah.
And that was the scariest part. So like at that point, after 3 waves of people start running, I'm haul ass into the exit. Yeah. What made it even scarier, like people are pushing, people are yelling, don't push. I'm helping people up. I'm running.
Trying to save people's lives. Stampedes can kill people.
People are literally trying to like step on you. So as I'm running out, I see 4 cops running my direction, pulling out their guns saying, get the fuck out. And I was like, this is real. Yeah. Like literally that's at that moment, I was like, this is real. So man, my Caribbean legs, I hauled ass out of there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I jumped the gate. I busted my knuckles because I haven't jumped the gate since high school. I have no reason to now. I paid my taxes. But I'm just like, I was haul ass into the main street. And then like at that point, I got a chance to calm down. Everybody was so shocked and terrified.
Yeah.
People are just trying to console each other. After I got my boys to meet up with me 20 minutes later, they tweeted, hey, this was a false alarm. You could come back in if you want. At that point, nobody wanted to go back in from that.
Too crazy.
That was too real. But like, it was just so terrifying to see that happen and really be in that moment. I'm not a political person or like social activist in that type of issue. But that made me want to be very like, tight about it. Even though it was a false alarm, like I said, the one thing that got through everybody's head was like, we have no reason to believe this is fake after everything that's going on.
It's kind of just the hyper reality of
and that's sad, of our country, of our, current time. But honestly, that did kind of set the mood a little bit for the rest of the weekend. There was a couple more stampedes that happened on the second day. Not as bad, but it was for other crap. But like, honestly, let's get
to the good stuff, fam.
Between the set times being pushed back, between the artists that didn't show up. It was all right. I'm gonna tell you, Kid Cudi headlined that shit well.
First off, this man was bragging about, I'm going to roll out.
Hey,
but all we get is an eye.
That's not on me no more, man. That's on the organization. So, but Kid Cudi shut it down with fantastic, flavor. Had a beautiful ending. Really was just like trying to get to everybody's emotions. Some of my favorite performers were just like the real rappers, bro. We saw DMX, which to me is legendary, dog.
That should be crazy.
Yeah, probably just a 20-minute set, but that's all DMX needs, bro. Hit every single one of his hits. Dog, I'm jumping. I'm like jumping up and down, bro. Like he killed his whole set. A bunch of my favorite current new rappers that rap like JID.
Yeah.
He was killed.
I watched his set.
He was streamed, really.
Yeah.
Dog killed it. When I was there, like the mosh pits were crazy. I wasn't in it, but like people rapping his lyrics, dog. Hearing him rap that stuff live, he is a beast.
Okay.
JID could kill that live. I think he's probably my favorite performer live. But even like Beast Coast, Underachievers, Flatbush, Joey Badass, they killed that whole set too. I think one of the most epic moments of Rolling Loud, Lil Nas X performed, but he didn't perform by himself.
He brought. I saw a clip of that.
He brought out the legendary Billy Ray Cyrus. So I was like,
how many times did he perform the song?
No, just once, honestly.
Okay,
just once, yeah. I really thought he was gonna do it like 3 times, but
run that bitch back.
He came out and like the DJ's like, Rolling Loud, make some motherfucking noise for Billy Ray Cyrus. Yo, everybody's going ham.
They don't even know who's fucking.
Yeah, they don't even know. He got like 14-year-olds. Everybody's going ham for Billy Ray, and he's just out there in the middle with the guitar, just killing that little string. Lil Nas X comes out, wraps it up. It was crazy. It was just epic when you look back at the footage. You're like, damn, Billy Ray was there. But then Lil Nas X dropped a new song too, which was
how did that fare?
It sounded good. Pretty sure nobody in the crowd cared though.
Yeah,
because at that point Billy Ray walked off. You like, yo, where's he going? Like,
but at that point he's just trying to get the new song catching on. So I get what he's trying to do.
No, great marketing, great performance
I got your
too.
Attention.
But I just wanted to hear Billy Ray drop "Achy Breaky Heart." That would have been legendary.
That should have come out first. Hit the banger with behind another banger.
Yep.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But that was cool to just see him come out. It was just cool to see just a lot of the young talent as well. You had the Smoke Perps, you know what I'm saying? You had the Lil Pumps.
Yeah.
I'm not too big of a fan of all of them, but this is where they shine. Yeah. This is where like they can have that 1,000 crowd venue and have
their hometown.
It's their hometown for most of them. This is where they can have that picture, where they're just chilling with the huge crowd behind them. So, kudos to them, man. Kudos to those young cats. I had a good time throughout all the BS that I went through. I think it was really good. I do just wish that there was a more, attention to rappers and their performances, because everybody at Rolling Loud raps over their own backtrack. They just rap over their song. It's not even like an instrumental anymore. Yeah, but like everybody. Yeah. Everybody besides headline and acts. So, maybe we could get into that. But it was crazy. It really did lead into a lot of just more stuff that happened after it though, which I was just more disappointed because the Kodak Black thing happened. And then even after that, I think it was a Sunday, NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, supposedly, shouts out to Ollie for pointing that out. But supposedly it was between NBA YoungBoy's camp and between T Grizzly's camp. That's the rumor, not confirmed. The rumor. Unfortunately, somebody was killed and somebody was gravely injured.
I think his girlfriend was wounded. Yeah. So
unfortunately that happened. But talk to us. All I read was the articles. Probably you being down in South Florida, you probably have more facts on that.
Well, that was the only incident we heard about at the festival. Literally, I remember that Sunday.
Was that outside the festival?
It was by the Trump Tower in Miami, which is like pretty much like South Beach, Biscayne. Yeah. So close is where all the ballers probably stayed. And I remember getting that from
Star Island though.
Nah, it's like it's close enough. Yeah. I remember some dude showing his phone and like the tweet about it where like NBA YoungBoy was shot, and I was like, that's crazy, dog. Like we all was just like, are you serious right now? And then like I just remember seeing so many tweets after that, like going home in that night and seeing everybody just saying like, yo, this is rolling feds, this ain't Rolling Loud. Like we're just trying to get people. And I was I don't think it's that.
It's not because y'all are signing up. Just go off what you're saying. Eric cleared up and said a 5-year-old was grazed by a bullet.
That's horrible.
Injured. It was not bad, but it's an injury to a 5-year-old. You gotta be worried about.
Still horrible, man. Yeah.
But in my mind, it's one of those situations where you really can't blame the cops because you're bringing all these people there. It's a national concert. People are flying in.
Yeah, of course.
People are bringing in substances that you know what I'm saying? Of course, the cops are going to be on high alert. They're going to know about this concert. A lot of these artists have prior history with guns and violence and drugs. Yeah. Bruh, like y'all are the reason why the cops are like this because they already know what's going to happen.
Y'all are hot.
And y'all are bringing the heat
into one location.
One location in Miami. Like
it's easy.
You can't blame the police for not wondering what the fuck's going on there because honestly, what they're wondering about is exactly happening. I'm guaranteeing the rappers are looking for weed and drugs and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm guaranteeing that people are going to bring guns. First off, some of the rappers are smart enough to get somebody who's actually licensed. Yeah. And a former police officer,
bouncer, something like that.
Who's licensed for that type of shit. But I guarantee you, a lot of these motherfuckers are bringing their homeboy with the Draco.
Absolutely. And he just want to stunt with it too.
Exactly.
So.
Like, oh yeah.
But that's why I'm saying I don't blame Wayne, because if Wayne went on there, he probably has 100 of boys that are trying to carry that stuff.
Yeah.
So if he brings them with him on stage, they all getting roped, and he's getting roped with him. So he's like, nah, I'm not gonna put myself in that predicament. I know we walking in hot. So if y'all gonna not let us walk in hot, then they ain't gonna be no walking in. So,
exactly.
But I mean, like, that's why the feds are that way, and that's why if they can get you outside, they're gonna get you outside.
Yeah,
that's why
once you in, you in. You know what I mean?
It's all good. Shouts to Pauline in this chat, saying hello to all of us. To end that, man, I just want to say Rolling Loud was a cool festival. Besides me giving my grumpy old man remarks, being a little nitty pig, I'm just saying, from somebody who's been to festivals, I have my opinions.
Okay.
But if you are very much into that and you want to see those young rappers and then a couple big headliners, please support it, man. That's my hometown. I want to see that prosper. I want to see that festival improve and get bigger. But it was great just seeing my favorite artist, shouts to Kid Cudi, bless the crowd for the end of the night. So that was my trophy. You could say.
Big facts. That's good. It's good that we had a representative. I mean, we're gonna do some more on location type shit if we get the budget right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna be out there.
We're gonna be out some more stuff. I'm glad. Are you thinking about going back next year?
We'll see.
All right. So he ain't give us a guarantee just yet, folks. But
shouts to Rolling Loud.
Shouts out to Rolling Loud. Shouts out to Tariq Sheriff. Shouts out to Dope Entertainment. That's whole
Dope ENT shirt.
So, I mean, he's been one of the stalwarts of Florida concert promotion.
Yeah,
statewide,
absolutely.
Statewide promotion runs, statewide concerts, tours, and all that shit. He's probably one of the only people who really are doing on that type of scale.
Yeah.
So he is the guy who does it in Florida. So I'm sorry to say it, but he's what artists need. So keep doing your thing, brother. Even though he needs to just up the quality, like you said, up the quality.
I just like that I ended that night. Literally, Game of Thrones was that Sunday after Rolling Loud. So I was with my fam from South Florida, and we're like, "Yo, after this festival, you trying to go watch Game of Thrones?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I'm trying to watch Game of Thrones."
Okay. So we got the GOT talk. How'd you like?
Oh my god!
All right.
5. All right, let's just go real quick with it.
We gotta go real quick.
I know we could go all day on this show.
Last show we went in for a minute.
Game of Thrones, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Yo, it was a good episode. I think people were mad at how these character arcs didn't match. I think they matched perfectly. I think that
I feel like
the Mad Queen and blowing up Kings. But it's 6 episodes, so they got 1 left. So I get it, but it's 9 years in the making. Let that show finish, man.
Yeah.
Let that show finish. Let them get their Hollywood money checks. Sophie Turner's a freaking mutant in X-Men, so let them all get their money in somewhere else.
Emily Clark did Star Wars.
I love Game of Thrones. It's very good. It's very fun. And to people who didn't like the ending, it's the ending. Like, let it end. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's rushed, but I think that all the character arcs were good. I think the Clegane Bowl with the Hound versus the Mountain was epic.
Clegane Bowl was amazing.
That was pretty dope. I think how even Cersei died, man. I think that was cool. I think it was very poetic. Her falling under the Red Keep with Jaime. Like, people wanted her to get burned. People wanted her to get murdered and head chopped off. Like, yo.
Well, in my mind, if you go back to season 2 where they had the prophecy episode when she's with the witch and the kid, technically that prophecy was fulfilled because Jaime had his arms around her neck.
Mm-hmm.
At Edinburgh, he never said choking you. He said you'll be with your lover with your arms around your neck,
which is how it was.
How it was. So technically, the prophecy was fulfilled.
And people were just mad that the other prophecy for Arya, you're supposed to kill somebody with green eyes. They thought that was supposed to be Cersei.
Daenerys has green eyes.
It's gonna be Queen D. People don't get it, bro.
Eyes.
And people are like, why did she have to go to the whole Red Keep to then just walk away to make you think that she was gonna kill her dumbass? Like,
well, it was honestly a turning point for her arc.
So, yeah, she finally just accepted, like, okay, I need to survive, and I need to just,
you can't be revengeful all the time.
Yeah, like she's gonna die. Like, that's what Hound was saying. I need to just accept that. So no, I really started. Yo, shouts to Ray in the chat who said I just started episwhen 1, season 1.
Don't worry about it, bro. Sit through it.
He gonna forget everything we say.
Don't forget everything because it gets epic. Season 1, you just got when people for people who've never seen Game of Thrones. This is perfect for Ray. It seems like a daunting task when you first start.
It's worth it.
But once you get into the topics, into everything, it doesn't even matter anymore.
It's so worth it.
It's so worth it. Worth it.
But so yeah, just to wrap it up, because again, I could go all day on this. I think it was a great 5th episode. A lot of characters died out. I think this final episode is going to be epic. I think next week we're going to have a nice ass discussion on the final episode of one of the best shows in the goddamn world in our lifetime. So.
And we're also going to have a special guest, my favorite bartender in the whole wide world. She's going to be She's gonna be coming down. My girlfriend who used to work at Beecham. So she's gonna come down. You know what I mean? She's gonna be. See, we're gonna ask some bartender questions. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
So like life as a bartender, she's no longer bartending, so she's able to give us the dirty dark secrets.
You're next week. Tune in.
All right, cool. I think she watches Game of Thrones too. So it's another person.
She going.
All right, man. So I definitely think it's gonna be epic next week.
Yep.
So now let's get on another topic. Our next topic is going to be the NBA draft lottery and how that broke out. Did you watch the draft lottery?
I didn't, but I always look up the results, obviously.
All right. So, of course, everybody wants to get Zion.
He's 100% number one.
Number one pick. They had the teams up there. You know how they have the draft lottery works. The last 10 teams, last 12 or 13 teams.
Yeah.
They get to be put in a lottery. People with the worst records get more chances than the other ones. So the worst 3 teams get more balls in the thing than other teams.
Yeah.
And so the lottery goes, of course, the Lakers are at the bottom, Pelicans, Atlanta Hawks, New York Knicks, who everybody's like, yo, the Knicks are going to get Zion. The Knicks are going to get Zion. The Knicks are going to get Zion. Who else was in that shit?
Miami, Charlotte, Minnesota, Atlanta, Washington.
Yeah, the whole thing. You're looking at the results right now. So it goes down. The first 11 teams go in. They go. So the last 4 teams, the Knicks, I believe,
was the Lakers number 4.
Lakers number 4.
Knicks number 3. Grizzlies number 2.
And then of course number 1,
New Orleans Pelicans.
So what you need to understand is what happened was it was so epic. Shouts out to my girl Michelle.
What up? Down in Miami, man.
What's my boo? Michelle, I can't wait to see you, boo boo. I'm coming to Miami soon just for you.
Damn.
Yeah, be real with you. She actually is one of the dopest people who actually put on events down in Miami. Shouts out to her, by the way. Her brand is amazing. Don't let me being foolish. Be rude. No, I'm sorry. I love you, Michelle. All right. So back to what I was saying. So the way it all boiled out, it was just, of course, once you saw that situation go down, okay, Lakers number 4.
Yeah.
The Knicks started. They had like the screen.
Yeah.
Like in the bar in New York, right? So, bro, as soon as that Lakers number 4, the Knicks fans are laughing. Boo! Knicks number 3. Everybody's pissed.
Quiet.
Got real quiet because the Knicks were hoping and praying they got Zion. And of course, nobody really cared about number 2. And the New Orleans got number 1. Of course, Zion might be going to New Orleans. Of course, they got Anthony Davis there.
One more year there, yeah.
I don't know.
He wanted that trade.
He wanted out, but he's still, and his actual agent actually tweeted like, we still want out.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's going to be interesting. I think 100% they're getting him. I saw a funny article about how they're saying Zion might go back to Duke ever since Pelicans got number 1. I was like, that's not right.
But he's in his rights to do so.
But what I think will be cool is if he goes to New Orleans and then there's somehow a mega trade to the Lakers with one of them or both of them, AD and Zion. So I think that's possible.
I can't see Zion being picked.
No, he wouldn't. It would definitely be AD, but that's what the Pelicans would be rooting for. Is we still got Zion, so let AD go.
Yeah, give AD away. Get Lonzo.
Oh, look at that first round team right there, baby. That's beautiful.
What's the other guy named? The guy from Kentucky who
you got Kuzma.
Not Kuzma.
I'm not too sure, but that would be dope, man. Just seeing the Pelicans out there.
Yeah.
I think it's just
a young center, young core, a young exciting team.
I think that's where they're going with it, and I think it's lucky for them. But shout out to Pelicans, man. I really hope Anthony Davis stays, because imagine Anthony Davis with Zion Williams, like that would be nasty.
Honestly, it would be nasty, but I don't think it in today's NBA makes sense.
Yeah, true.
Like in today's NBA, you need to have that exciting. Even AD with LeBron doesn't really make that much sense.
Brandon Ingram, that's what we're talking about.
I think you get Brandon Ingram,
shouts to Ray Raiders.
And you get Lonzo, and then you have Zion playing the 4. Brandon Ingram playing he's a little short for a 5, but he can play a little small ball.
Man, I mean, I'm just mad that
quick pace and fast.
I'm just mad Miami got 13. All right, we ain't doing shit next year. So
you know, I'm
lucky number, but I mean, we ain't doing nothing.
Y'all might not do shit. Shouts out to Magic, we still probably gonna do shit.
Oh man, y'all made it to the playoffs. That was good. Yeah, but speaking of NBA, man, we got the NBA playoffs right now. We got in the conference finals.
So Ollie's keeping up with the NBA finals. Ollie, who you got right now for the finals, brother. Let us know who you got. I think he actually said go Bucks.
Oh, shout out. So
I'm down with the Bucks, fam.
So right now it is Golden State and Portland on the west side.
Okay, which Curry brother do you got?
Which is dope. I really wanted to come down to Seth versus Steph Curry.
Yeah.
It's also what people don't understand. Number 1 and number 2 seeds.
Big facts.
So I think that's great. It's the best of the West right now.
Big facts.
I think I'm always low-key been a Golden State fan, man. I hate to admit it, but they are the dream team. They are the Monstars. They are the dynasty. So
okay, right now
I want to see them win that third in a row just so they can have it.
We got 2 Bucks Golden State votes right here.
All right. So I think that it's one of those that Steph Curry is amazing, dog. And I want to see him prosper. KD is amazing. Klay Thompson's amazing. So I want to see them get just one more, and then they could all disperse next year. They could all let KD go to the Knicks, let Klay go somewhere to get that bread.
I kind of do want to see KD at the Knicks. I don't know if it's going to be viable.
I just want them
front office of the Knicks is garbage.
Let them win one more together, because that way that watching now for the last couple of years would be amazing. But then let them disperse after. So Portland's dope. I love Damian Lillard and what he's been doing this season, dog. That buzzer beater, Damian Lillard is amazing. These dudes went to a 4 overtime game. I was like, bruh, that's insane.
Insane.
So, Golden State's gonna take it. They play tonight actually. Golden State's gonna take it. But on the East,
this is game 1, right?
Game 2 coming up.
Game 2?
Yeah, it's 1-0 Golden State right now.
Okay.
Game 2 is tonight.
It's not going to be a sweep. I think it's going to be at least a...
Yeah, gentleman's sweep. They're going to get 1. But on the East side...
I have Warriors in 6.
Warriors in 6?
I have Warriors in 6.
Word.
Okay, go ahead.
On the East side, Raptors versus Bucks. That's the one that's again, number 1 and number 2 seed.
I want Greek Freak.
So the Greek Freak, which everybody in the freaking chat is saying, Ray, Ollie, and Ari.
By the way, she told me it says Airy. It's Airy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Airy. I'm so sorry.
Did I get that right, Airy?
I can't even pronounce Antetokounmpo right, so whatever. I would go with the Greek Freak, to be honest with y'all. I love Kawhi and what he did with that buzzer beater, first one in the Game 7 playoff game. But I just don't think that they're gonna do it, and I think that Kawhi is out of there still. So
here's what I want: Greek Freak to go to the finals. That'd be great for Milwaukee. The problem is, I kind of think Kawhi Leonard makes sense with the Raptors.
Yeah, but he ain't staying.
I don't see why he would. He makes sense for that team. Like for 1 year and go to the conference finals, and then leave. To me, it doesn't. It's not computing, because I think Kawhi Leonard has a lot more to give to the Raptors than what you get. Like they have a chance to go to the finals, not just because Kawhi is there, because that team makes sense.
Yeah, but that's not a finals competitive team that's going to beat Golden State. Okay. Would I think a team that could put up Golden State for their money? I do think Antetokounmpo can. I think the Greek Freak
that's still
and the Bucks can.
That's a 2-player team, just like
but they can still do it. But I think the asset of the Greek Freak is much bigger than the asset of Kawhi, honestly. So I don't know. I just want to see that up, because first of all, excuse me, this is going to be the only finals or like first finals we've seen that's the Warriors not versus LeBron.
Yeah.
So it's going to be great to see who's going to be that next LeBron on the finals competitive team. I can't see Kawhi stepping up to that. He has the capabilities, not this year though. I can see the Greek Freak stepping up to that though, man.
My problem is this. I see Kawhi because he has more pieces around him than the Greek Freak does.
Okay.
And the Greek Freak, he's a great player. Don't get me wrong. He has a decent team. He's been carrying that team on his shoulders. I think that Kawhi's team with what's the point guard's name? Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry is a good piece to balance with Kawhi Leonard. The fact that they beat the Philadelphia 76ers, who have been built to be the next team in the East, and in 1 year the Raptors took over the East. So I think it's going to be the Bucks in 7. Bucks in 7, Warriors in 6.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to see that competitive, them two go up against each other, the Warriors and the Bucks.
And I'll tell you this, and I think how it's going to end, them losing in 7 will make Kawhi stay. Because at that point he'll see the potential.
If Kawhi gets that deal to go to LA, he's going to LA.
To the Clippers, bro.
No,
he doesn't want to play with LeBron.
He's already
said he doesn't want. Sorry, guys, we're arguing a little basketball. He doesn't want. He already said he doesn't want to play with LeBron.
He's going to do it, bro. He didn't want to go to the Raptors, and look what happened. He's there. He's going to do it once he realizes how bad this was, how close he was to winning. He's going to be like, damn, I need another asset. Where can I go? Bam.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. So as we've been talking, of course, we got to talk about some hip hop right now. We stopped. We did a little stop. We talked about Rolling Loud first, the beginning of hip hop. By the way, if you're in the chat, please reshare. Please show the link with your friends, family, your groups. We're trying to build this platform, Thursday Night School, as big as possible. Like, I enjoy the fact that we have friends stopping by. Shout out to Derek Powell, Ollie Felton, my girl Michelle, Ari, Ray tuning in. Of course, Miss Pauline always tunes in. She's my former neighbor from Mississippi. She always loves what we talk about. That we talk some about culture. Yep. So we gotta keep growing that. The only way we can keep growing that is if you reshare the link. And follow us on iTunes, our iTunes platform, and, of course, on our YouTube page where we post the videos and edited videos of this conversation. Also, before we get into our next topic about hip-hop and all the albums coming out, I want to say that we are officially moving the date back for the next Orlando Passport.
Yep.
It will be in July 9th, not June 11th. I felt like we needed to add some more time, promotional time. And also, we will still be having an event in June that'll be open and be able for everybody to take part, and it'll be free for everybody to come hang out with us, RSVP free only.
Yep.
But make sure we do that for y'all. So we'll still have something in June. So stay tuned for those news breaking as well.
Stay tuned.
Of course. By the way, let's get to these hip hop releases. You know
Let's go. Get to these drops.
May 17th, which is when?
Tomorrow.
We got the new Tyler, the Creator album dropping.
That's going to be dope.
I'm looking forward to it. Scum Fuck Flower Boy was a good album, critically acclaimed.
Mm-hmm.
I love some cuts on it. I wasn't in love with it. That's because I'm not the biggest Tyler fan I used to be. But I gave it, it's a quality album, period. Next, the album that we've all been waiting for, which I'm very surprised this man hasn't dropped a lead single.
Who we got?
DJ Khaled.
Father of Aside.
And I'm really surprised he hasn't dropped a lead single, because that's always been he always drops at least 2 lead singles going into an album. Last cycle he had the song with Drake. Then he had the song the Miami Juke song with Drake, the fast paced Juke song, and then he had Wild Thoughts dropped right after that.
So what I think is going to happen is
he's leading with the Nipsey record right now.
He's going to lead with the Nipsey record. So for anybody that didn't know, he put a post on his Instagram yesterday talking about how he got permission from, the family of Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace, to release this visual for a song that they shot, of course, before Nipsey Hussle's untimely death. So it is a song called Higher, and it's supposed to be a very, spiritual, uplifting song.
Also has John Legend on it.
John Legend and Nipsey Hussle. Like
ordinary people.
But
know which way to go.
I'm being honest with you. I think
Hobo impression.
This is going to be crazy. I can't even imagine how good the record was before Nipsey passed, and then how much work they probably went in and made that record
to get it to where it needs to go. And
it's going to be, I promise you, it's going to be like a tearful record. So Father Besides going to be, it's Khaled. He's going to have all the hits. He's going to have the Wild Thoughts single.
Of course.
He's going to have some crazy stuff coming up after. But I think it's better this way that he has one single dropping when the album drops, because before it was kind of washed out. When the album dropped, you already knew like 4 or 5 of the songs. So this is going to be good. And I think that Khaled's always been, be yourself and do something. Like he's always been like spiritual and higher, like the song he's about to drop. And I kind of like the fact that he's dropping this album with a little less hype behind it. Let the music talk for itself. We already know that when the album comes out, that rollout is going to happen, right? Yeah. So it's going to naturally happen. It goes to Nipsey record. Nipsey record is going to take care of itself. I mean, I don't think he's actually taking advantage of it. No, not at all.
Took a little time to take it back, and then he's
not
like,
at all.
Okay, guys. This is going to be the first song because we're going to do it for this reason. It's already going to be on the album anyway. Yeah. So it wasn't like he was like, oh, I'm dropping something out of nowhere. He recorded it. Yeah. He's like, I'm just going to let this be a memorial to him at this. And I think that he got the respects in the right way. I'm 100% sure he knew how to go to the family. Mm-hmm. People don't know Khaled's done records with Nipsey. So like they got, that respect. So no, I don't think he's taking advantage of it at all. I think it's just, if somebody literally had to do this type of record in hip hop today, it would be DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? So I think like we accept that as
it's saying something big about Khaled in the hip hop community. Like, we do accept him as that DJ,
Big facts.
but let him be that DJ and let him release his record. So, but again, besides the higher record, bro, like, he's gonna have them club bangers. He's gonna have them DJ Khaled. So I'm ready for it, man. That's another.
I'm gonna see right now if we can find a track list.
So I believe he did release a track list.
Let's see if I can find a track list. What I really want to do is kind of just see what type of features he has on it. I'm not caring about. I know it's gonna be quality. I know things are gonna sound good. I'm not worried about it. I'm just really just want to know who's on it.
Yeah. So he didn't. He does not have the track list officially up.
Okay. But
he does have just a few of the collabs that are there. He's got Jay-Z, John Legend, Beyonce, and Chance again. So pretty much, everybody he's worked with before with the top 5 records. And
if it ain't broke, don't.
He
don't
just keep doing it, man. But I mean, he's doing it, bro. Khaled is Khaled. You can never hate on Khaled. So,
big facts.
So shout out to Khaled, shout out to Nipsey, shout out to all these new releases coming out in the upcoming months or upcoming weeks.
Okay, so I'm just wanted to highlight those two. I'm going back to Tallahassee this weekend to go see family.
Shout out.
So I will be listening to the Father of Assad album, Tyler the Creator album, and more than likely, I'm really curious to see what Megan Thee Stallion album sounds like.
Yeah.
So shout out to Spotify. We're not on there yet, but we'll be listening to albums via Spotify. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see what they have to offer this weekend. Actually, is a good sign for music. I think we'll start seeing it begin to pick up. Not this month, but June and July. Probably July, we'll start seeing the albums pick up.
Yeah.
We heard so many albums get dropped last year. I really feel like the fact that we're not having all these albums coming out this year is because so much music came out last year.
Yeah, we are halfway through the year and it hasn't been too many big releases. You look
exactly.
at the big rappers, nothing yet. So it's gonna be a good one.
And we haven't had the song of the summer hit us yet.
Nah, I thought it was gonna be Old Town Road, but that died out. You know what I'm saying?
There's not much momentum behind it, and I think Nas X is doing a smart thing.
Oh, he's great, man.
He's doing the smart thing. His record isn't as big as Lil Uzi's song, but he let it rock.
You tripping?
You think it's better? Bigger?
Absolutely bigger. It's number 1 on the charts. Lil Uzi's song isn't even close.
No, Lil Uzi's big song.
Which one?
All my friends are dead. Push me to the
right
edge.
Now, hell yeah.
But no, I'm saying as a moment in hip hop.
Yeah.
You think that song was bigger as a moment in hip hop?
When that dropped, Lil Uzi wasn't on multiple platforms performing All My Friends Are Dead. Lil Nas X is like that one-hit wonder big hype. Once you have that one-hit wonder hype, that's bigger than anything. Lil Nas X's song right now is the equivalent to Designer's Panda, the equivalent to, just any one-hit wonder you came out.
We're gonna have a little debate here.
I'm being honest, bro. All My Friends Are Dead ain't even that big, bro. Like, Lil Nas X's song goes across so many different demographics and races. Let's be real. All My Friends Are Dead is a Uzi Vert song, and that doesn't even bump that hard. Except for, you're right, when it came out, it was decent.
But no, but I'm saying it was a bigger record.
Nah, absolutely not. Look up the number 1. Look at how big that song was on the charts.
If you're watching this, please drop your opinion. Whose song was bigger in a moment?
XO Tour Life?
XO Tour Life, or who's meant multiple platinum, or versus Old Town Road.
Old Town Road is.
I'm not even talking about. It took the remix to go hot.
Which it had a controversy behind it. That's an even bigger statement as to why it was big. There was absolutely no reason why people talked about Uzi Vert's record. But the biggest thing what happened was that he did a country song. Country didn't accept it. Billy Ray Cyrus ain't hop on XO Tour Life.
I'm not arguing.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's to show you the extent of how big.
That point,
how big of a moment is it for Billy Ray Cyrus to come on your track? Your point is you're saying that there was a bigger impact when XO Tour Life came on. How big of an impact is it for you to be rejected by a chart, then get reaccepted? You're not going to let me finish. Then get reaccepted to that chart with Billy Ray Cyrus as it, and then being number 1.
The country charts.
You know what number that the Uzi Vert record chart at? Number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100. That's it.
All right, fine.
Versus number 1.
Fine, I concede.
Versus number 1.
I concede that point. Then fine.
And then that's like what I'm telling you is the one-hit wonder artist. I'm not saying Lil Nas X is gonna last. If he does, good to him. But that one-hit wonder hype, there's nothing that big that beats that.
Okay.
And Uzi Vert is not a one-hit wonder.
Okay, he's been around.
He's been around. So like, but it's a big record. I get it, but nah, that Old Town Road, bro,
right.
that shit is.
All right, guys, I've been defeated in this argument.
Thank you. I respect that.
Don't gloat on the fact I conceded defeat.
Respect that you accept your defeat.
I gotta leave, y'all.
I respect that.
All right. So another thing I want to mention before we get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm on my way here. I was driving, and a new Chris Brown record came on.
Word.
And it has Tyga on it.
Chris Brown and Tyga. I have never heard that combination before.
No, but listen.
All right.
In that moment, I instantly became mad at fucking Tyga. Pardon my language, my auntie just love you, Auntie Valda.
Sorry, Auntie.
She did a Facebook friend thing, you know what I'm saying, today. So she officially is a Facebook friend of mine over time. Shouts out Auntie.
You know them late family friends, I got you.
But
which record are you talking about? The Light It Up record with Marshmello? Is that
no.
Which one?
It's recent, just came out.
Because I know that one just came out.
If it's that one, it's that one.
Okay, it's probably that one. Yeah.
I mentally got mad at Tyga because pardon my language, Auntie, the hell were these songs when he was with Kylie Jenner? He has made the biggest comeback.
Yeah.
Think about it. Taste. I'm gonna make it
Swish,
mm-hmm. Dip. The song with Chris Brown, the Loco song with YG.
Loco, you right? Yeah.
He is literally on the charts. Crazy.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm not a fan of him, but I will say I can't lie that he has had a comeback.
His comeback game is ridiculous.
Is pretty good. It's pretty damn good.
It's ridiculous.
Because I don't think, he had like that Rack City when he first came out kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then he died out. He got into the whole Kylie Jenner thing.
He had a couple songs.
But not as big as Taste or Swish. Like, that's when I started playing his stuff back.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, like, I don't know what it is with Tyga. Again, I'm not a fan of him per se. But he definitely has come back. People have say that Kardashian curse or whatever, which I think is rude as hell. Don't disrespect Kanye West's wife. That's your dose of Kanye.
Oh my God.
But I don't think Tyga fell to that curse. I think he's actually doing really well. Like he's honestly, his comeback is hard. I didn't even think about Loco. Like he's actually killing it.
He's killing it. It's one of them things.
Shouts to Ali said better than Soulja Boy. I would
say
Soulja
Boy's in jail right now.
So yeah, Soulja Boy ain't have Swish. Soulja Boy ain't have none of that. So I agree.
Yeah, this comeback by Tyga for me is like almost unprecedented.
It's good,
and he's always been a strip club
still his game.
Hey, keep in mind, think about what's crazy is we forget about Pass Me the Hookah. We forget about all these records he had leading up to getting with Kylie, and then now he got with Kylie. There was no music, no sound, no momentum. I think he was too caught up in that kind of that bubble. Now he has a space to breathe. It's like, the fact that he's having all this momentum, I love the fact that he's coming back so hard. He's owning that label as being a strip club anthem guy.
Yeah.
Because dude, let's be real. California loves strip clubs. Florida loves strip clubs. That's our type of vibe. He's killing it. He's in that lane, the right BPM. We haven't had good booty music in a while.
I would have said that for the BPM. There's not a lot of rappers that make that 98, 100 BPM. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of rappers do.
It well.
So I'll give him that. I will say he literally says it in his song Swish, where he's like, it's like make the money, make the same track or some shit like that. And that's because Swish sounds exactly like But once again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I agree though. Yeah, he has found his niche and he's using that. So shouts to Tyga, man. Keep doing it. I will not mind if he drops 17 more 98 BPM songs that just have like something like that.
You know what he should do? He had Joe Budden remix the song with Unfortunately, our boy Joe Budden broke up with Sin Santana.
Shouts to Joe Budden. Shouts to Joe Budden podcast.
I'll be watching that. Shouts out to our boy Joe. He ain't our boy yet. We're gonna be boys in the future.
He will be soon.
We're coming to that pool party, Joe.
We coming. Invite us to the cookout, Joe.
Exactly. But I want to give a shout out because he's one of our people that we look up to in this podcast game.
Respect.
What else do we want to talk about, man? Before we get out of here, I just want to talk about that. That was fresh in my mind before we came in here with the Tyga thing. I'm like, yo.
Nah, man, it's just been a good week of hip hop from Rolling Loud. You talked about Megan Thee Stallion earlier with her album dropping. She was actually at Rolling Loud.
How was her performance?
Really good, man. Really well. She has a good following. All the bad bitches, of course.
Of course.
She was out there. You talk about Tyga. Tyga was at Rolling Loud as well. So
performed or not?
He performed. I actually didn't see him perform. I was to the side, doing some stuff. But I was just to the side and kind of like
doing some stuff,
just like listening. Like, okay, I know this song.
You weren't listening.
Oh, I was vibing. I'll tell you that I was vibing and sweating. Woo!
Oh, okay, yeah.
Say that. But it was good, man. It was cool to see. I mean, we talk about all these rappers, and again, all of these people was in one event, and just to see how they capitalize off of that. I'm sad to see that some of these rappers did get messed up, man. Like, I really hope. Not that I'm a huge fan of Kodak, but he's from where I'm from.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I got to give him respect for that, and I hope that nothing bad happens to him. All I'll say on that note is just make sure you go support your local artists. There's a lot of local artists at that festival, and that's one of the reasons I love really just kind of showing my love out there. But you don't got to go to a festival to do it. You know what I'm saying? Always show love to your local artists here. Show love to your artists when you see them coming out for concerts. That's one thing that Rolling Loud made me do. Like, even with Megan Thee Stallion, I never really would have seen her live besides that festival. So now I'm just like, damn, I want to see a lot of these people live, like up and coming. JID's coming here soon and all these types of gigs. So yeah, if anything, if I could, say one thing from Rolling Loud is go and support them local artists. Go and support your up and coming rappers.
Big facts.
Including me. They call me Trinity D. Including my dog DJ Spider.
Oh my God, he's dropping bars again, y'all.
Yeah, I'll be freestyling before the show. They don't know about it.
You don't know about that. He be trying to drop these bars on y'all. But real quick, man, I want to make sure we keep a focus on the local artists. So right now, I'm going to pull up a local artist song. Over the summertime, I will be going back to St. Kitts to go to my own country music festival.
West Side, represent.
St. Kitts and Nevis. We going to Music Fest. Some of the highlights on the list before we get out of here.
Oh, he gonna flex real quick.
Of course.
He gonna flex.
I'm gonna see the Vito, Nadia Batson, Shaw Marshall, Charlie Black, of course, French Montana, and Popcorn going to be there.
No, but tell him who headlining.
Oh, hold on a second.
Just tell him who headlining.
I get to see Gaza Slim as well. Get to see Ella May. You know
okay.
But the one and only Buju Banton.
Straight out of prison.
Straight out of prison.
That's gonna be huge. People don't know that's dance hall legend right there. That's royalty. Hall legend. That's royalty, man. It's been locked up. So I'm jealous. I won't be in St. Kitts. I'll be hoping that they do a stream like this mother did when I was watching Rolling Loud. So
I mean, maybe.
To get that Facebook Live up.
Yeah, I'll try my best for you. You know, cell phone footage, cell phone reception. It was very spotty.
Oh no, you're gonna WhatsApp me. That's the way you do it for St. Kitts. Oh man,
definitely. But definitely, I want to play an artist by the name of King Vex.
What up,
Orlando's
Vex?
own. We're gonna play one of his records. 10 Toes is his song, I believe. We're gonna play. Ready?
Let's drop it.
I hope I didn't play this song already.
Let's drop it.
Okay, here we go. By the way, King Vex. Follow him on Twitter at KINGVEX. And that's an underscore at the end. KINGVEX underscore. Let's go!
10 toes and I know just where I'm stepping, ay. 10 toes and I know just where I'm stepping, ay. Ay, 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 ay. 10 toes and I know just where I'm stepping. These Giuseppe's are designers, so you know we keep them guessing. 10 toes, watch me step into my blessing. They ain't trying to see me go, they just trying to kill the reverend. Psychology destroy you bastards, treat every step like the last one. They ain't gon' find me no faster. Part of my masters degrading if you gon' call me your bachelor. Breaking it down on you actors, be careful of all of the hazards. Toxic with all of the plasma, I should follow you rappers. I'ma throw up on you slackers. Sick of the handshakes, they know me well. Know the sound when you ring that bell. Bell round, I like to show and tell. I got two sides like I'm Chippendale. I throw a dime down the wishing well. I'll be damned if she wish me well. Love my secrets, they never kiss and tell. Drop a stack if I need some bell. Pocket strong, they like to lift and fail. My vision no peak, you cannot see through my lens. Yo, 2020, that shit weak. My legend elite, you cannot stand when I win. The crown is the key to the seat. Must I repeat? I do not see any end. My rain compression on you and your friends, taking that leap of faith into the end. 10 toes and I know just where I'm stepping. These Giuseppe's are designers, so you know we keep them guessing. 10 toes, watch me step into my blessing. They ain't trying to see me grow, they just trying to kill the reverend. Oh, dog, I vow I'm a menace. These days, rats is trapping, relentless and snitching. That's off for a basket. Bitching, that's off for the acting. Fuck with the action. Bitches can't handle the bronzing. Feeling like money and bombing. How you gon' relate the conscience? Higher power on a mountain. Break down the bricks in a fountain. Treat the numbers like accountants. Popping my collar too popular. It's all about a dream and a dollar, bruh. Facing the town like Madonna, huh? Sleeping on all of my followers. But what you gon' do when you wake up out your sleep? See the world in my fingers, bruh. Know my name, leave that signature. Diamonds, pearls, I'm gon' signal her. Stand still, take a picture. Throw a line to these fish and look. My ex.
That was King Vex out of Orlando. That song was 10 Toes. That was good. Good record. Orlando artists were getting better each and every day, man. I'm proud. And keep in mind, once again, Thursday Night School, each and every Thursday with your boy DJ Spotted Down and DJ. Oh, my bad. Your mic was down. Of course, before we get out here, it's your boy DJ Spotted Down with DJ. My bad about dropping your mic down. But remember, everybody, of course, July 9th is the new date for Orlando Passport, guys. Tickets will be available soon. I already have one artist who signed up, but artist signups will be available all throughout the month of June. 12 slots again. Of course, DJ Trini will be one of our hosts. Pure talent, not a pure water, pure talent. And of course, our headline act will no longer be C Forte because they got some scheduling issues. But of course, they had to put on Orlando's own Mouse. So definitely Mouse from he's been in a movie with you know Jennifer Lopez. Just dropping a name on there. So definitely we'll be having a good event. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Find us on iTunes and YouTube. Of course, y'all have a good day, good night, and Thursday Night School.
Peace.